Welcome to Healing Through Brokenness, a space where pain meets purpose and truth speaks louder than fear. My name is Nkemjika Azuma, and today's episode titled is I asked for flowers and he gave me rain. At first, it felt like the opposite of what I prayed for. I envisioned a banquet, vivid, vibrant, blooming right away. I was ready for answers, for breakthrough, for joy to show up in bright colors and smiling petals. I wanted a sign I could point out to say, "Here is it." That's my answered prayer. But instead, he gave me rain. Not a drizzle, a soaking. He gave me grey clouds instead of sunshine, soft thunder instead of applause. And for a moment, I wondered if he had heard me at all. God, did you hear me at all? But God is always intentional. When we ask for something different, He gives us something better. It just doesn't always look like better at first. He nourishes, He prepares, He graces us with what is most important, even when we don't recognize it. And that's what the rain was. The rain isn't a punishment, it's a preparation. It's a preparation that comes before the bloom, before the petals unfold, before the fragrance fills the air. God saturates the ground. And when the rain falls, it doesn't just touch the surface, it goes deep. That rain reaches the roots. The rain softens the earth. And the rain begins a work no human eye can see. And that's what God did when He sent the rain. He plants something internal inside of you. He buried hope where the world had thrown doubt. He watered a future I wasn't ready to hold on to yet. He shielded my gift until it could withstand the wind. Because rain doesn't just water. It builds trust. It cultivates faith. It slows you down long enough to lean into God. It silences noise and awakens truth. It sets the stage for the divine. When God gives you rain in place of flowers, He is not ignoring your request. He is answering it differently, even better. Because rain doesn't just prepare the flower, it prepares the reports, your testimony, your life story, and every evidence of God's faithfulness. Rain makes you aware of time and seasons. It teaches you to wait, not in defeat, but in expectation. Rain reminds you that the harvest doesn't just come without saturation. Rain reminds you who holds the weather in His hands. Just as Psalm 147 verse 8 says, He covers the sky with clouds, He supplies the earth with rain and makes grass grow on the hills. He sends rain with purpose. Every drop is filled with grace. It's His way of stripping away what doesn't belong. It is His way of washing away the dust. It is His way of cleansing the old. It is the way of making room for the new. Rain is that mercy. Rain is the revival. Rain is God saying, what I am building in you is too sacred to be rushed. And when the flowers finally bloom, it wouldn't just be pretty, it will be powerful because they have survived something. They have been touched by the hand of God, and like a tree planted on the riverside, they will flourish, not just for a moment, but in every season. The world might give you banquets that wither, but God gives you the roots that lasts. Because He knows that abundance doesn't start on the surface, it starts in the soil. He provides not just the beauty, but the blessing. Not just the outcome, but the oil. And not just the flower, but the fragrance of heaven flowing from obedience. And when He sends rain, He sends resources. He sends help. He sends people. He sends angels and messengers to surround His promise, to guard your garden, to prepare you for the unveiling. When your flower blooms, It wouldn't just be seen, it will be felt. It will radiate God's glory. It will announce His power and it will testify to the journey. And all who touch it, all who smell its fragrance, all who sit under its shade will know that this is not man made, this is not rushed, and this is not ordinary. This is God. Oh, yes, you asked for flowers, but He gave you rain. And now you understand why that rain grew in you, and it is still growing. And one day, when the petals unfold and the world sees the beauty, they wouldn't just admire the flower, they will encounter the faithfulness that watered it and that healed you from every brokenness. Amen.